Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I think you missed me, right? Because it's been almost 10 days that I wasn't basically uploading any kinds of videos or vlogs about gym life and other scholarship and other stuff. So yeah, I took a break basically because there were lots of stuffs going on in my life. Like I had classes to do, I had to submit some assignments as well, and yes, and some boarding stuffs was also there. So first thing first, that today's video will be about the scholarship, about KAAD. So KAAD, what basically I hold. And you also know me, that my name is J.J.COSTA and I'm a KAAD scholar and a master's student of Technical University of Munich, and my major subject is biomedical engineering and medical physics. So yes, so today's video will be about KAAD. That means like how I got basically this scholarship. The story will be delivered in this video, so hopefully you will be enjoying this video very much. And meanwhile, if you are not a subscriber, then please do subscribe me. And if you do not know about my Facebook page, there is also a Facebook page that's called J.J.COSTA'S blog. You can also go there and you can also like that page for having too much information about Germany, because I'm not involved in this time in that Facebook page, but I will be, I promise you. So now let's get started how basically I got my scholarship KAAD, which is basically full funded scholarship. So let's get started. So what basically KAAD means? So KAAD means it's a scholarship that the full name of this scholarship is the Catholic Academic Exchange Service. So like from the name, you may be assuming that like this scholarship basically belongs to the Christians. No, basically the funding is basically coming from different sectors. Like from that's different sectors, the major sector is the missionary money. That means what is missionary money? Basically, you know basically that Europe and Germany is a country which belongs to Christian religion, mostly, not all, mostly Christian religion there. And you know that you will find lots of churches here, lots of missionary stuffs going on here. So like they have like a fund for the education. For example, if you know about in Bangladesh, there are lots of educational institutes which are basically belong to Christian authorities, like brothers and sisters. They basically run their school, missionary schools. Like Notre Dame College is one of the best college in Bangladesh, and which is basically belong to Christian religion priest, that means Holy Cross priest. So yeah, so that is an example that like from where basically this fund is coming from. Like Catholic Missionary of Germany, like I can provide you the data in the later video. I mean, I will basically telling this my story of this getting scholarship in this video in later video. Next video I will basically delivering the like documents, the process and other stuffs in that video. So hopefully I will be delivering the stats and other stuff, like where this money is coming from. You can basically know that. Okay, so KAAD is, it's not a scholarship basically which can be just belong to like Christian religion. It is a scholarship that is funded by the missionaries mostly, but there are lots of other sources of money also. Like I will be delivering this thing in my later video. Okay, so how basically I got this information, right, about the scholarship. So mostly when I was basically like searching for scholarships, one of my seniors from my campus, you know that I belong to Khulna University of Engineering and Technology. Basically I have graduated from there. So one of my seniors from there basically knocked me and showed me a PDF of a Facebook post, like where there were like lots of scholarships available. But that time there were written that this KAAD, if you want to apply for this scholarship, you must have a German proficiency of B1 or B2. It means B1 or B2. But thing is, that time I hadn't any kind of German proficiency certificates, or I was just preparing my German stuff with my own. So I didn't have that much proficiency to show them that I have German proficiency or German capability of talking. So like I wasn't prepared for that time for the applying. So like after some time, after some month, at July, or I mean on July, I think on June, I guess, yeah, on June, like one of my seniors, who basically is coming to Technical University Munich for pursuing his masters. So he also knocked me and in a group and said that, I mean, she knocked me in a group and she said that there is a scholarship. So basically it might be easy for you if you apply for this, and you can get this scholarship as you have a good score, I mean good result, as well as you are also a Christian. So it might be a good choice for you. So what I did, I went to KAAD's web portal, and here I got two part of the scholarships. Number one was scholarship part 1, and number 2 was scholarship part program 2. So like there were lots of other conditions as well. So I was really confused about it, like which program is for me. Basically, like why the confusion was, like for the scholarship 1, the candidate must apply from his or her own home country. That means that I am a Bangladeshi. So for scholarship program 1, I have to apply from my country. I'm sitting from my country. And for scholarship program 2, like I have to, like scholarship program 2 means like I am a student of a German university and I'm struggling in my life for the economical condition, so I have to apply. That means for scholarship program 2, so for the scholarship program 2, it is basically for the students who are basically in studying in Germany and wanting this scholarship. So like two programs were there. So I was in a dilemma, like where should I apply. Then what I did, I emailed them, the authority, but I didn't get any response. So like the confusion was there because like I was basically enrolled in a German university and I wasn't in Germany. So it's kind of a middle portion of scholarship program 1 and scholarship program 2. That's why I was confused. So what I did, I emailed them, they didn't reply. So what I did, I applied for the scholarship program 1. So after applying, so how did I apply? So like in the web portal, you will find apply for scholarship program 1, and you have to just click and fill a form like in online. You have to fill it your name, your all personal data, and all other informations like why do you want this scholarship, why they will choose you, kind of letter of motivation stuff, do you have any extracurricular activities or not. So these were like very crucial for your scholarship. This is a major point. Okay, so like after applying, like after 2 days, I got an email from KAAD Bangladesh. So now it comes like why KAAD Bangladesh, KAAD, what is the confusion? So like there, like for scholarship program 1, there are 2 sections or 2 committees. Number 1 is scholarship program. Number 1 is KAAD Germany, that is the major or vital authorities for this scholarship, and number 2 is KAAD Bangladesh, which is the local committee for this scholarship. It means like in Bangladesh there is also a committee for this scholarship, So why is it? Because like Germany doesn't know about like how like Bangladesh education system is, how basically the education qualities, or the candidates who are basically applying, like who is he, like how is his talent, like how is his basically the education. So they these were the things in their mind, and that's why what they did, they basically formed a local committee in your country, like and there are like lots of other countries as well. Like it's really confusing because like KAAD basically gives scholarship for some specific countries. Not all countries are included in this scholarship, so these things will be also delivered in later video. Okay, so like why I'm saying like I'm just describing my story. So like later what I did, so like basically first of all you have to apply for KAAD from the online portal, and this application will be forwarded to KAAD Germany first. Then KAAD Germany will basically evaluate your profile, and based on your profile, they will basically forward your application to KAAD Bangladesh. So they will say that meet this person, interview this person, and know this person. Who is he? Like what is his qualification? Is he trustworthy or not? Like is he applicable, or is he like applicable for this scholarship or not? So that is why after KAAD Germany forwarded to KAAD Bangladesh, KAAD Bangladesh basically emailed me, and I got that email. And KAAD Bangladesh basically emailed me and said that they were giving me a number. I have to call them for the later process. So after that, like after 3 days, I called the general secretary of KAAD Germany, KAAD Bangladesh. So he picked and he said like all of the other stuffs, like what will be my process condition, like what will be the documents needed, and for the pre-selection. So there is a pre-selection, like how. So like KAAD Germany is forwarding all the evaluating profiles or application to KAAD Germany, KAAD Bangladesh, and KAAD Bangladesh will interview that person and select one from that whole selection process, and they will basically forward this candidacy to KAAD Germany. So the process is quite complex. So you have to apply to KAAD Germany. KAAD Germany will forward it to KAAD Bangladesh. KAAD Bangladesh will contract you, and after contracting me, like I was interviewed for this scholarship, and I was asked that I know the conditions of this scholarship or not, like I what is my desired ambition in the future, what I want to do, like I have any knowledge about responsibilities about society or not. Like there were lots of stuffs. I was interviewed, and after the interview, like after 1 day, they gave me clarification that they will basically going to nominate me from Bangladesh, because they basically think that my application is quite good, and will be applicable for the major selection. So what I had to do after that interview, I was given a recommendation letter from KAAD Bangladesh that they are referring that they are basically nominating me from Bangladesh for the last stage. So what is the last stage? Last stage is from KAAD Germany, or it means like after having the recommendation from KAAD Bangladesh, I got the recommendation letter, then I had to send all of my documents with recommendation letters of my university, I mean home university. Like there are lots of other stuff like my BSc results, letter of motivation, and other stuffs. I have to send all these documents to KAAD Germany, and then I have to upload all of my documents to KAAD Germany's email. So that is the thing. So KAAD Germany forwarded to KAAD Bangladesh. KAAD Bangladesh interviewed me. KAAD Bangladesh nominated me, referred me from Bangladesh. Then I have to send all my documents to KAAD Germany. In the meantime, I have to tell you, I just forgot something. Like when I called KAAD Bangladesh, they said that they will be also needed some documents from me. It might be varied from person to person and country to country. So it basically depends on the local committee. That local committee, like what are the documents they basically need. So I'm not indicating any stuff. So it's just basic stuffs about like a letter of motivation, like career perspective, like your CV, then your letter of motivation. So these are the documents were needed for KAAD Bangladesh. So your country's local committee will basically indicate you, will basically say you if you are selected for the interview. They will say you, or they will ask you for like later documents. So you have to do it, or you have to arrange it on your own. So where was I? Okay, so I have sent all of my documents to KAAD Germany and also uploaded all my documents. Then I have to basically wait, because why this waiting? So the most and major concern for this scholarship is the last stage, because you might be nominated from your country, and it is possible that you are not given this scholarship, because like if KAAD Germany thinks that your application is really good for this scholarship, then they will basically select your application in a meeting. So this meeting basically holds on September and maybe March, so two times per year. And in this meeting they basically raise all of the applications towards the committee of the main committee, and then main committee basically selects these candidates. So it might be possible that your country is basically nominating you, but KAAD Germany is not selecting you for the scholarship, because like the seat is very much limited. Like let me give you an example. Like for scholarship program 1, which basically I belong, for scholarship program 1 for Bangladesh, there are only 2 seats per year. That means 1 seats per session. That means I said like 2 meetings hold, that means like 2 times you can apply, and in this 2 times Bangladesh has only 2 seats available. That means for January session it's 1 seat, and for the September session it's 1 seat. So you know that the competition and other stuffs, and for this 1 seat you have to basically compete with other students as well. So it doesn't matter, like it basically depends on the religion or not, you have to basically compete. So that's the main matter. So after applying all the stuffs, if there are any lackings of your documents, then KAAD Germany will basically knock you, poke you, and say you that like you didn't submit this kind of this documents, or they need these documents, you have to upload this. Because like when I uploaded, I remembered that I didn't upload any kinds of letter of motivation, a letter of recommendations from my home university. So these were also needed. So they basically knocked me and said that they will be needing that this document, so that why I have to basically submit it again, and I have to basically send it again to KAAD Germany. So after all of this application stops, in September, the big meeting basically holds, where all applications are raised in front of the committee of main KAAD Germany. Then KAAD Germany basically selects the candidates who will be getting the fundings, and this funding is not fixed. It varies. It can be less in a year or in a session, and it can be high in a session, because funding is not fixed from their point of view. They might have like higher fundings. If they are having like KAAD Germany has a higher fundings, then they will raise the number of the scholarship holders. And if your KAAD Germany has like less funding, then they will give less scholarships or less fundings. So that is the main thing. And on the 29th of September, on 29th of on the 29th of September, basically I got the confirmation about that I got the scholarship, and it was a huge journey to get this scholarship. Like it's very complex, the process. I just told you about, like the process is you have to like apply to KAAD Germany first, then KAAD Germany will evaluate your profile. After selecting, they will basically forward your application to the local committee of your country, that means KAAD Bangladesh for me, then KAAD Bangladesh will basically knock you for the documents. Then you will have to upload all the documents after selecting or after viewing your profile and the documents. They will give you an date for the interview, and for the day for the interview you have to go there in Dhaka basically. So and you have to basically you will be interviewed by the KAAD Bangladesh committee, and after the interviewing, after some days you will have to wait. For me it was one day, not one day, less than one day. And like for you, for your country's committee, it might be higher than that. Then they will then basically give you a clarification that they will be nominating you from Bangladesh or not. After that recommendation, they will basically forward this recommendation to the KAAD Germany directly. So you will be told that you have to upload all of the documents, and you have to send all of the documents to Germany. Then you have to submit it. Then KAAD Germany will evaluate your profile lastly, and if any other documents will be needed, then they will ask it for you, and if it's okay, then it's okay. Then on September, in September and in March, or on September on March, okay, whatever it is. So like September and March, there will be meetings, the final meetings, where the KAAD Germany's a main committee basically will uh, will will watch your profile, watch your application, watch your letter of motivation, watch your letter of recommendations, and based on your overall profile, they will basically give you the scholarship. So what basically my scholarship is included by, like what are the benefits I'm having, these things will be described in the next video. And this was my story about getting this scholarship. And yeah, it was really complex, I would say. And for the scholarship program 2, the process is kind of different. So I will also describe the like how can you apply for the scholarship program 2 for KAAD. So yeah, that was the process basically for the KAAD scholarship, like how I got this scholarship for my master's funding. And yes, I was quite lucky to have this, because like basically it's a full funded scholarship program, and it is basically supporting my living cost, my I have my insurance, my health insurance, and also my other expenses as well. Yeah, so I have also have an opportunity to develop my German language free. So it is also an important issue for this scholarship. So yeah, that is that is a story from my scholarship point of view, and then how did I get this scholarship KAAD. So there are other scholarships as well, like KAAD, which are not that popular, because the seats are very less, like compared to DAD or Erasmus Mundus, because like DAD and Erasmus Mundus are the seats for this DAD and Erasmus Mundus are very quite high. In that sense, basically people know about these scholarships, but for KAAD and other like there are also full funded scholarships, these are not common, not known, because like not lots of people get chance, and because the seats are very low for these scholarships. So yeah, so that is it from today's video. Hope you will like this video, and if you like it, please do like, comment, and share. If you don't understand anything about the process, and please do comment below. And if you also can want if you want, you can also text me in my Facebook page. Please do not send any text in my messenger or in my personal Facebook ID. I won't reply. So please, I'm really sorry about it. It sounds harsh, but sorry. But what you can do, you can also email me. That's another formal process. So yeah, that's it from today's video. And next video will be about like KAAD description, like what are the like who can apply, like what are the documents will be needed, like how much money you will be having, then what are the benefits of this scholarship, like what are the terms and condition of this scholarship. this will be also included in the next video. So thank you for today's video, and hope you have known about like how this KAAD scholarship works, the process a bit, and how did I get this scholarship, and how complex is this to get a scholarship. It's not that easy what you are thinking and you were thinking before I just told you. Okay, so thank you so much for today's video. Till the next video, be healthy and take your time for the preparation. And yep, that's it. If you want, you can also follow me in the Instagram and LinkedIn as well, and also send me a request in Facebook. I won't mind to be your friend, but I won't basically reply you if you are trying to text me in Facebook. Okay, thank you so much, and till the next video, bye bye and choose.